So how to access your subconscious mind. We've read so many books about this topic. We've researched for hours and hours and hours, article after article after article. And when is enough information enough? When do we actually know what we need to do? When do we know how to access and influence our subconscious mind? What is the trick? What is the simple trick? I'm gonna give 3 dreams that I had. That's exactly why I'm recording this early in the morning. I don't usually record at this time, but I just took out my journal and I started writing and writing and writing, because if you don't, the dreams are gonna fade away, they're gonna disappear, and you're not gonna have them in your mind anymore. So that's exactly what I did. First thing in the morning, I woke up, I washed my face, and I immediately took my journal and I started writing so that I don't forget them. Dream number 1. I was watching a movie with my family. We were in the living room, we were sitting down. I can't tell if this is my house or if it's a house in my dream that I imagined. And I paused the movie to get some snacks, to get something to eat, because I'm hungry. I go down, I open the door, I walk down the stairs, I open the door, and in front of me is a supermarket. Instead of going to the kitchen, I'm opening the door and there's an entire supermarket in front of me with everything that you could ever want. And I'm looking for one specific thing. I'm looking for ice cream. Don't ask me why. I'm looking for ice cream, and not any commercial Ben & Jerry's ice cream. I'm looking for natural and 4 or 5 ingredient ice creams. Something that only has raw milk, raw cream, maple syrup, some vanilla extract, and fruits, some type of fruit. That's it. Only 5 ingredients. It's healthy ice cream. And then I go back upstairs with the ice cream. I don't have to pay because it's a dream, and the supermarket is apparently in my house. So I finish the pint of ice cream, literally a pint. It's like this. And then I go down and I get one more. And then I go back up, I eat it. At this point, I'm trying different types of ice creams, all the healthy ice creams. I'm just indulging myself. I'm eating as much as I can. And then I do that another 2 times. So I ended up having 4 pints of ice cream, 4 of those tubes of ice cream, which is crazy. It's a dream, so it doesn't matter anyways. That's it. The dream ends. I'm gonna tell you the link to my subconscious mind in that first dream and the second dream too. So let's move on to the number 2. I'm in a store. So you know those stores where you have a door, you have the entrance, and then you have everything outside, the middle of the road. And you also have these staircases around the store entrance that lead up to it. I was there and I don't exactly know what I was shopping for, but I was looking for something. I hear this loud car pull up and I look over and it's a Porsche 911 Turbo S, which is my favorite car. And I'm looking and I see and I pay attention to who's actually coming out of the car and getting out of the car. And it's a girl with a helmet. I don't know why she's wearing a helmet in a car, but that's not the point. It's a dream. She has long hair, but I can't see her face at this point. And she's walking up the stairs as she left her car. And I'm just doing my normal grocery store shopping. I don't even know what I'm getting, but I'm just getting something. And as she walks into the store and she removes her helmet, I recognize this girl. And you know those supermarket badges that people have with their names on it? This girl had this one and it said Claire. So her name was Claire. I honestly don't know why. I don't even know any person named Claire in my life. Just some random subconscious mind activity, but let's get into it. This girl's standing there. She removes her helmet and I recognize and I read the name on her badge. And I'm thinking to myself, I know this girl, so I'm gonna go and make a cold approach and talk to her and use this opportunity. And that's exactly what I did. I talked to her. It was pretty good. And we were just talking for 5, 6, 7 minutes. And then I asked for her number and she gives it to me. And then immediately black, I don't see anything anymore. The dream finishes. So instead of telling you at the end of the video, which I can't be bothered to do, I'm gonna tell you right now. So in the last 6, 7 months, I've been seeing this girl occasionally here and there, and we always make eye contact and we always smile at each other, and you can tell that there's something there. But I never really had the mindset or the intention to approach this girl. We always just walk past each other when there's people, you know. I'm walking home and I just see her from the distance and I smile at her and I look at her and she does the same. So I thought to myself, okay, that's interesting. I didn't really give it so much thought after that. But there's this one time, which is last week. I'm walking, but this is a different street. This is not right next to my house. This is far from my house. And I'm walking and I see her. And we're at opposite ends of the crossing of a road, which is separated by the traffic light. So, you know, cars pass here. I want to get to the other side. She wants to get to this side. And we're both waiting for a green light. And we only look at each other for about 2 seconds, not so much, because we're obviously waiting and we don't want to stare at each other for that long. So that's what I'm assuming she's thinking. And the light turns green and all of a sudden I'm walking. We're walking past each other. And the same thing, eye contact. So I'm here, she's here, and we're making eye contact until we pass each other. I smiled, of course. She smiled too. That's pretty cool. And as I'm arriving home, the thought occurs to me in my mind, I just missed a huge opportunity. This girl is clearly interested in me, and I just could have approached her, and it was an easy setup. Not that the girl was easy, but it was just set up perfectly. And this is a pretty nice looking girl, and I just started thinking, damn, I just missed a pretty big opportunity. I'm looking for cold approaches. I'm looking for ways to approach girls in my uni, this and that, just to boost my confidence, just to meet maybe a potentially good girl for me. A girl who's feminine, supportive, attractive, who's gonna help me reach my goals as well, who's gonna support me, who's wife and mother material as well. But anyways, I missed a chance, and that's beside the point. That's in the past. And also a few times I'm thinking about it and I'm saying to myself, if this girl walks and I find her in the street somewhere, I'm going to cold approach her. I'm gonna take my chance. If I find her in my university next to my house where I'm walking, I'm going to talk to her, and I'm not gonna make any other excuse. That's it. If there's people around, I just missed the easy chance, so I can't even wish for an easy situation because that's on me. I missed the chance where it was set up and it was easy, so now I'm gonna have to take the chance when there's probably people around, but it doesn't matter. That's how it is. Let's move on to the most interesting dream. This is number 3. I wake up, I open my eyes, I get out of bed, and I'm in this amazing apartment. Everything's so furnished, everything's so modern, everything's so... The details are just so intricate, so specific. It's a modern luxury penthouse, I don't even know where. And I go to my fridge and I realize that there's everything. This is my dream fridge. There's grass-fed, organic ribeye steak, organic ground beef, there is beef liver, organic, and then you have the raw milk, you have the raw kefir, the yogurt, all of these amazing products and the best quality. Corn and soy-free pasture-raised eggs, organic, the best quality. You have some cold brew coffee there, you have everything that I could dream of. I love caring about my health and my diet and the things that I eat, and this is the dream fridge right in front of me. Okay, that's pretty cool. I close my fridge, I open the closet, now I see every supplement that I dream of, and it's just perfect. Everything's perfect. There's something different about this dream, and I realize how nice everything is in this apartment. I'm thinking to myself, and then I look back at my bed, and in my bed there was a girl sleeping, and this is not just any girl, this is a 10 out of 10 girl, so pretty that, you know, when you look at a girl that's so pretty, it's just satisfying to look at her. It's just satisfying to look at that very, very pretty girl. That's exactly how I can describe it. And I have this amazing, breathtaking view of, I don't even know how this is possible. One side is a forest, the other side is a city, the buildings, and then the other side is a sea with palm trees. It's everything about this is amazing. And I open my phone. This is where it gets interesting. I open my phone. I can't read the date properly, but I noticed that it's 2029. So now it's 2024. That's 5 years from now. I didn't realize that I was dreaming, but I realized that I was in the future at that time. And I was checking some stuff, sure. And then I go on YouTube and I see that I have 4.6 million subscribers. I'm thinking like, what? And that's when I wake up from the dream, because I realized that doesn't really add up, that the fact that I have 4.6 million subscribers is 2029 and something doesn't add up. So I just wake up and I realize I'm dreaming, so I wake up. This is a very good cue to lucid dream, by the way. So if you realize that something is so out of proportion, out of place in your dream, this might click something in your mind to realize that you're dreaming, and then you can continue dreaming the dream while knowing that you're in it, which makes it a lucid dream. And anyways, here is the connection. So apparently my subconscious mind believes in my success, and I feel like success is relative. So for me, I'm doing YouTube, and my main focus is YouTube, making better videos, and success in this area is more subscribers, more views, more reach, more traction. And the way I reach this is by making better and higher quality videos, better message, better visuals, sound, audio, execution, ideas. But to a freelance artist, to a freelance copywriter, or someone who does freelancing and has clients, success means more clients, more higher paying clients, which also ultimately means more money. Just as higher sub count, higher traction, higher social media reach means more money, more potential business. So then success is indirectly related to money as well. And to me, money means freedom. To me, money means being able to buy my time, to not be bound to anything, to not even be bound to a location, because I can travel anywhere with the money that I have. Just frees up so much of your time, so much of your location independence. And for me, a huge thing is health. I'm already eating healthy, but having a lot of money in abundance means that you can buy every single health optimization, every single health supplement, the best quality, the best healthy food, grocery items. You can buy things like a tracker to help you sleep. You can buy things that help the room environment so you can sleep better. And just so many things that are just opened up, so many potentialities and possibilities that you just have when you have money. So now 2 things you need to know when accessing your subconscious mind is intensity and frequency. So you have a thought. If it has the right intensity and the right frequency, or both, then it will be rooted in your subconscious mind. So think about this. The first dream, the main focus was ice cream here. And why? Because in the last week I was researching about ice cream. I was researching about ways that I can make my own ice cream that's healthy, that I can find ice cream in the stores that has only 5 ingredients, the ones that I want. No sweeteners, no artificial preservatives, none of that. And because this thought had frequency in my mind, it got rooted into my subconscious mind, and that's why it appeared in my dream. Anything that appears in your dream is rooted in your subconscious mind. So number 2, the girl. There was a lot of emotion behind that feeling and the repeating thoughts that I had after that, after missing the opportunity, after not even realizing there was an opportunity and only realizing when I got home. That thought just repeated itself in my mind, and it was intense with emotion, and that's why it stayed in my mind. That's why it was rooted into my subconscious. And number 3, YouTube, what I'm doing. 4.6 million subscribers. What does that mean? What does that represent? It represents growth. The thought that I am one day going to reach the success that I want to reach is, of course, very intense with emotion, because it's success. It's everything. And this thought also repeated itself many, many times, and that is why it stayed in my subconscious mind. These important things, your mind receives these cues and signals from these thoughts because they're either repeated very often often, or they have a lot of intensity, a lot of emotion behind them. And those are the only two ways that a thought can become rooted into your subconscious mind. And here's also how you can rewire your brain. You can think the thoughts you want to think, and if you give them enough emotion, if you repeat them enough, if you feed the thought enough, it will be rooted into your subconscious mind. My last video is about writing down and journaling your visualizations, your visions, your goals, so that they can also be rooted into your mind, so that it can happen, it can be real, you can manifest it. And here's the funny thing, a manifestation, the prerequisite to manifestation is having something already in your subconscious mind. Journal whatever you want. You can say out loud the things that you want to be, the things you want to experience. If you want something in your life, if you don't want something in your life, if you want to be like this or be like that, if you want charisma, you want confidence, you can imagine yourself and stick that in your subconscious mind. And if you give the thought enough intensity, frequency, then it's gonna manifest itself by putting itself deep into your mind. So I'm Dan, I make videos like these every single day. If you like the videos that I make, don't forget to subscribe. I think you're gonna like these few videos that I have coming up, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget, become the person who could have saved their younger self. You got this, bro.